Hey there, YouTube. It's Friday, so that means pickup video. Kind of a short, streamlined one this time around. Off the top, I'll just say a little bit about some upcoming videos on the channel. I've got a couple of things planned as far as some collection showcases and things like that, but I'll probably spread that over the next couple of weeks. Started jotting down some different themes and things like that. In the same vein as I mentioned in previous videos, I'm always open to some ideas and suggestions as well about topics or different things. If something topical comes up, much like the way when PSA raises prices, or when I was talking about SGC raising its prices, things like that, that's easy stuff. Because if a topic comes up like that, it usually will warrant a video, and I can definitely do that. But if there's something else outside of maybe what's in the news that might be of interest to you, we can always talk about auctions and things like that. But auctions tend to be just listing off a list of prices. At a certain point, it's like, well, is this price sustainable? It becomes a little bit repetitive in that sense. But anyway, that's just kind of my take on it. And usually that stuff tends to be better fodder for the live stream anyway. Speaking in the same vein, live stream, we'll be having another one this Sunday. Kind of, we're settled back into a pretty regular schedule about that. It'll be 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I will probably start seeing about how I'm going to manage the time on those. I do enjoy doing the longer live streams, but as things start shifting around at work, as far as schedules, I may be a little less inclined to go quite into the wee hours of the morning in the Eastern time zone, but we'll see. We'll play by ear and see where it goes. Anyway, so we'll do the pickups here. I got 5 cards that I added to the collection here, and then I'll update the totals at the end. And just for fun, I'm going to put this on here. I got the order back from Topps. Decided to be a little self-indulgent, very appropriate for the channel. Decided to create my own Because I'm Carlos card, thanks to the folks at Topps delivering it. I just thought it was funny and appropriate since it's basically the channel logo. So there you go, on a 1992 Bowman card design. So you can enjoy that in the background. Anyway, okay, so all Modano cards this time around. Things have started to slow down a fair bit, mainly because, as I said, buying has been slowing down as I've been preparing and anticipating. Also, I'm starting to approach one of the milestones that I set and one of the goals that I set for the year, which I kept at a very modest level, because I did want to be able to slow down a little bit as we get into the spring, into the summer, as I focus on some other plans. But I also, and this isn't part of the pickup, but I also want to focus a little bit more on the vintage stuff, like the 63 Fleer that I mentioned in a previous pickup video. That's going to be one of the sets that I'm going to talk about as well when it comes to the showcases and why I'm collecting the set and stuff like that. We'll get to all that as well. But anyway, some nice cards though. These next two all came from the same eBay lot. To start off with things here. This is a 2000-2001. This is the Upper Deck MVP Morning Skate. So there's the jersey from Morning Skate. So it is a practice jersey. Nice orange. So they do mention authentic piece of jersey worn at an NHL practice session. So I do appreciate at least when they throw it in there. Plus, it is using the Minnesota North Star motif. See if we can get the focus to adjust a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay, this next card is actually pretty good. It's a nice shiny card. Not super limited, but still very nice. This is from the 2006-2007 Ultimate Collection. This is the Ultimate Collection patch, Ultimate Patch. So you can see here from this, and I'll show you. One of my favorite things is when you take a product like this. So this card is out of 75, but then you take the rainbow foil and take advantage of it. So you've got that here, you've got that on the name here, but then you've got that on this piece here. And then when you adjust it and play around with it in the light, the shine is fantastic on it. And it is a nice patch piece. You got a little bit of layering there. You got the break between these two. You've got this and then this seam here as well. So it's a nice patch piece considering the size of the window. Very neat looking card. Put that there. Yeah, it looks like focus is going to be a little bit of an issue on this video, but we'll see what we can do with it. So let me just put that to the side. All right, and as I said, it's going to be a pretty streamlined in terms of pickups, but now we're going to get... So we're starting with this already. We're going to start doing some patch cards and some autographs. It's going to be kind of fun here for the next couple. So this one here needs a new top loader, but I'll leave it in its current one, but I'll take it out just so you can see it better. This is from 2016-2017, Upper Deck Black. So this is still when they're doing Upper Deck Black. And this is from a subset called Cup Coronations. So I have the regular version of this card, and at some point I'll probably show it off with the other one together. But there you go. You got the nice gold paint pen going with it. And this is the gold variant, and the gold variant is numbered to 10. So you can see when the design complements the paint pen very nicely, it ends up looking like this, and that's an excellent look as far as the card is concerned. That's a very cool looking card. The regular card is out of 49, so I have that one, and now I've got the gold to go along with it. There you go. So I'm just going to move that. Okay. I'm actually surprised how difficult the focus has been on this video, but anyway, chugging along. Next one here is from a new product, 2020-2021, Leaf in the Game Used Hockey. Now this one I like. This is from a subset called For Your Country, and it is a quad memorabilia piece. And this is 4 patch cards. So this is the green spectrum. So you can see there, you got the, let's see if I can get that focus in. Yep, there we go, that's better. So it is green spectrum. It's got a little bit of rainbow foil going with it. It is 5 of 5. And then you can see we've got 4 nice patch pieces. So there's Brian Leach there, Pat LaFontaine, Modano there with the Dallas Star piece, and then a little piece of the American flag there for Phil Housley's piece. But 4 very solid pieces as far as memorabilia is concerned from these 4 American players. So there we go, a little bit of Team USA. And then the little flag piece was a nice little bonus, and the Modano patch piece is also quite good. So when you can have that where at least the 4 patch pieces all have some kind of a color, multiple colors, some kind of break, like a flag piece, something like that, and then a nice piece, multiple color for that as well, that's always a winner. So really nice setup of this one. Leaf generally has been doing some pretty good stuff, especially in some of their in-the-game used. It's not 100%, but they definitely have had more hits than misses for me lately. So that's a good one right there. Take this and put it to the side. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the final one here, the headliner, to finish this off. And this is a cool card. Unfortunately, I do need to get a new holder for this one as well. I'm not going to take off the front. Well, actually, I think I can. I can take it off temporarily here, just so that you can see it better. I'll be careful with it, though. This is going to be from 2008, 2009, SP Authentic Hockey. This is the Rookie Review Patch. So I'm going to be careful with it here. You can see a nice on-card autograph, numbered to 100. And a multicolor patch piece to go. And then we're kind of sticking with the Minnesota North Star thing, so we're kind of bookending it. A card with a little bit of a Minnesota North Star. And then, you can see, they very consistently use the same image, if you notice there. So there you go. They always focus back in on that rookie year with the Minnesota North Stars. Nice looking piece, though. I'm going to be careful there, and I'm going to put it like that. There we go. I'll put this to the side now. And that's kind of how we'll finish this thing off here. And then I'll put the cover back on, but it looks a little bit cleaner and a little bit easier to see there that way. So pretty good in terms of having some autograph cards, some limited patch cards. So pretty good combination of cards overall, I must say, including the memorabilia and autograph pieces. So from the overall collection standpoint, that leaves us at 1,968 different Mike Modano cards. So just 5 cards this week from last. Like I said, I do expect the slowdown to continue. I think it'll get a little quieter and quieter in terms of mail days. However, that doesn't mean that there aren't some cards out there. There's still a Ship My Cards order that I have to initiate, which I probably will do in the not too distant future here. And then some cards sitting at ComC that will probably get me over that 2,000 card barrier, because I'm pretty confident I have more than enough there. But like I said, 1,968 total with 171 autographs, including these editions, and 376 memorabilia cards. So we're getting pretty close on 400 memorabilia cards, which will be quite the nice little milestone. But anyway, so that's it as far as the pickups this week. If you have any comments or questions, I'm open to responding to those as always. Any suggestions about future video topics are also welcome if you've got any, because I do take the feedback into consideration. And otherwise, like I said, we'll be back on Sunday for a live stream. Hopefully some of you can join us. It's been fun the last little while, and there's been some really good participation, so I appreciate that. So that's it for this video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.